From Jinu kill her mother and sister to Rumi's secret little twin sister. Today we're breaking down 10 crazy details you probably missed in K-pop Demon Hunters. But first, if you love the Jinu, drop a comment below. And if you're a Rumi fan, don't forget to hit subscribe. 1. When Jinu finally opens up to Rumi and admits he lied, we get a quick flash of his memories. We see him entering the palace, but here's the strange part. He goes in alone. His mother and sister are left outside. That moment clearly traumatized him. But here's where it gets crazy. If you go back to the beginning of the movie, there's a scene where two people are being attacked by demons. And if you look closely, they look exactly like Jinu's mother and sister. And Jinu is right there to kill his mother and sister. But they were saved by the hunter. So Jinu lived his whole life thinking he lost them without ever knowing the truth. 2. In Rumi's backstory, we learn she is half demon. In one flashback, when she's about 6 or 7 years old, you can clearly see demon patterns on her hand. But in an even earlier flashback when she's younger, those patterns are completely gone. That already feels strange. Now here's where it gets crazy. In the original storyboard sketches, Rumi actually has a twin sister. One twin has demon eyes and marked that's Rumi. The other twin has no demon patterns at all. Fully human. And here's the real twist. Those two different flashbacks might not be mistakes. One shows Rumi, and the other could be her twin sister, who was also adopted by Celine. 3. At the beginning of the movie, the barrier the Huntress create looks golden. That makes sense because the Han Moon is supposed to be perfect and pure. But then, at the end of the movie, it changes. The Han Moon starts glowing with all the colors of the rainbow. Wait, does that mean they failed their mission? Not exactly. Look closer. Earlier in the movie, the Han Moon even turns dark pink, matching Rumi's emotions and her struggle with her demon side. So the color isn't random. It reflects what's inside them. And at the end, Rumi finally accepts who she is. No more hiding, no more trying to be perfect. And the team does the same. They accept every part of themselves. That's why the Han Moon turns rainbow. It's not about being perfect anymore. It's about being real. But here's the twist. The old golden Han Moon is gone, and this new one might not fully stop the demons anymore. So in a way, they didn't just win, they changed the rules of the world. 4. We all think the hunters destroy demons, right? But listen carefully. They don't actually kill them. They just send them back to the demon world. So what does that mean? At the end, when Mira and Zoe defeat the Saja boys, they're not gone. They're just trapped on the other side. Now here's the crazy part. What about Jinu? He doesn't disappear. He gets sealed inside Rumi's sword. So he's not dead either. He's still there. And if you noticed, Jinu's spirit pets are still alive. Even sitting next to a sign that says, "Come back." That's not random. That's a hint. So what if this wasn't the end at all? What if Jinu and the Saja boys are coming back? 5. Have you ever noticed how Rumi is surprisingly similar to Elsa? One is from K-pop Demon Hunters, and the other from Frozen, but their stories are very alike. When Rumi was a child, she was told to hide her demon patterns so people would accept her. And when Elsa was young, she had to wear gloves to hide ice power. Both of them felt guilty and ashamed of something they never chose. Because of that, they both grew up feeling lonely and struggled with their true identity. There's also another cool similarity. Both characters are known for their beautiful, long braids, which makes their designs look surprisingly alike. Two different worlds, but almost the same emotional story. So let's see the fans. Drop red hearts for Rumi. Drop blue hearts for Elsa. And don't forget to subscribe for more Rumi content. 6. What if Abby and Romance are actually low-key besties? During the Soda Pop performance, there's a super quick moment most people miss. The boys are handing out gifts. Everything looks normal, but the books and shoulder bags in the children's hands suddenly disappeared. How it's possible. But then, Romance suddenly tries to pull down Abby's pants. And right after that, Abby gives him that look like he's already planning revenge. Now, here's where it gets even better. Later, when Romance is busy flirting with Mira, Abby suddenly jumps in and interrupts, and it doesn't feel random at all. It feels like perfect payback. So maybe they're not rivals, just two chaotic friends messing with each other. And if you want part 2, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed, because we're uncovering even more secrets next time.